What's up guys, it is Twins Firecat here, and in this video I'm going to be dropping at Tilted Towers 20 times. I decided to do this video because I wanted to practice editing on CapCut because I'm switching to CapCut. So I wanted to practice editing on there before Chapter 2 OG starts. And yeah, there's not much else to say besides credit to the notable, so let's just get into game number 1. I really want to be able to get a win dropping at Tilted in this video, but it did not happen in this game. I really want to get a win in this video because, you know, it's Tilted. It's really hard to get a win. So yeah, my goal for the 20 games is to just get at least one win. Just one would be great. I can actually give good tips for the location because the location and the map are staying. So what you want to do is not stay in Tilted ever. If you stay there, you're going to die. I know I died here and then the connection failed, but you're going to die if you stay there. So as you can see, I'm going with the same strategy as before in just leaving Tilted immediately because you're not going to survive if you stay there. And what I've learned through this video is that shockwaves are my best friend, bro. Shockwaves were this close. I'm making the thing with my fingers. I'm going to put the emoji on screen if I remember. But yeah, we're this close. And they help so much when you're running away from battles and running away from Tilted. I would just really recommend using them if you need to get out of a sticky situation. Another important reload strategy is to camp, and I know it's frowned upon, but in reload, especially because solos was not out yet, I was playing in duos by myself. So camping as a solo is just the way to go. It helps me get to at least like 5 players left multiple times in this video. Anyways, after some time camping, there ended up only being one team left. I found one of the guys and then his teammate died to the storm. So I was like, oh, I'll rush him. It's a 1v1. It's actually going to be fair. And I really thought I had a good chance of winning. So I decided to spray into his box. But he just kept building and then I missed my second shot and he was able to kill me. So I got second place. But the fact that I was so close to achieving my goal this quick is a good sign. Yeah, so remember how I was talking about how camping is frowned upon? I think I can hear some people outside my house right now. Oh no. Bro, I'm sorry. That was like the most 2016 joke ever. Captain Jack Sparrow. More like Captain Get Out of Tilted Towers, am I right? Get out! I don't know what happened in this game. The clip just cuts off here, so I guess you guys don't get to see me die. Oh no. For the next few games, I am playing with Marin, and fleeing from Tilted Towers is more difficult when you're in a team, but obviously I still got it done. You just either have to leave together or one of you stays and dies and gets rebooted wherever the other person goes. So obviously the first option is easier, so that's what we were doing in this game and the next games coming up. I hadn't been getting like any kills when I was playing solo, but now that I had a teammate to fall back on, I was able to actually engage in fights without the worry of the whole game being over if I died. So that was pretty cool. I was able to get 3 kills in this game. I was able to kill this guy as I died and he was gliding in, and then Marin died. But at least we know how to put the game down. Bro, besides the shockwaves, my other best friend is the tack. If I can get a tack, a bolt, and shockwaves, there is no stopping me unless you stop me. I'm not entirely sure why I rushed the people that I just killed Marin. Maybe I thought I could kill him. I could not kill him. This guy was it. Wait, no, I did kill him. Wait, no, I remember now. This was like a few days ago. I'm sorry. I killed one. And then his teammate showed up, and he was the one that was able to kill me while Marin was coming back. And then I died again, and while I was dying again, Marin had also died to the guy that had killed him originally, so we were just left to spectate them. I went over to Little Loot Lake so many times in this video that I was joking with my friends that it was basically just a Little Loot Lake 20 drops. But at this point, it basically was. I just left Tilted immediately every single time. I'm gonna sound crazy, but remember this pumpkin launcher. It's gonna come into play later, just watch. I may not have a bolt, it's a hunting rifle, but I basically have my unstoppable loadout here, so there's no way we lose this game. At the end of this game, it was a 2v1. Me and Marin had the advantage, but then Marin shotgunned himself into Storm. I don't know why he would do that. Yell at him in the comments, even though he's not even gonna look at the comments. I might show him, but I was left to fight this guy under a lot of pressure, and he had set up base over there, knocked me down. Marin thought I was dead, but I landed in the water. And then, if you guys remember what I was talking about earlier about that pumpkin launcher coming into play, I went up here, I mantled, and there it was, the pumpkin launcher, but it didn't come into play. It was the crash pad that dropped that came into play. I don't know why earlier I said it was the pumpkin launcher. Maybe to mess with myself and you guys without even knowing I was messing with myself. But anyway, this guy was able to hit me and bring me down really low. As you can see what I had said earlier, under a lot of pressure here. And then he edited himself. I was just in his base and then I fell down because I panicked and then Marin yelled at me. Zeke joined us in this game. And he didn't realize that we need to leave Tilted immediately, so he decided to stay, and as you can see, he died. And also, speaking of Zeke, I'm watching his stream right now that he's playing Fortnite before the downtime for Remix, and he's been really excited for Remix until the announcement today with all the artists. He's still kind of excited for it. I'm kind of like let down. I'm sure it'll still be okay, but you know, they didn't have to put the artists in it. That's just my opinion. Let me know if you guys agree in the comments. I never do this. Why am I telling people what to comment? I'm sorry. Anyways, went back to Tilted and gave this guy the Baja Blast through the drive-through window. And then we proceeded to order Baja Blast for takeout, and we got 6. I think Marin fell. I didn't even see that. All the massacre and death and killing that happens on this bridge, it just feels like every time I go on this bridge, there's fights. And, you know, I killed that guy. His teammate showed up, so obviously I went to go and kill his teammate, but I decided, hey, I'll go on top of the building, and I'm being shot, and then I die. But this reminds me, we are getting those multicolored bridges back in Chapter 2 OG. Even though it's not OG, it's a remix. Even though it should be OG. Even though Epic's not watching this video. If you are watching this video, Epic, though, can you help me get a win? Honestly, in game 11, I was kind of just going off, bro. Like, so I landed, obviously in Tilted, into this little building here, and then after my game stopped lagging, I decided to search this legendary chest, and inside that legendary chest was a golden P90, but then I was going over here to search this chest that was over by a tree by Lulu Lake, and in there was a golden burst AR, and then in this building right here, I opened this chest, and there was a golden auto shotgun, and only one of those was a mythic chest, but then Zeke sold the game because he got killed by this guy at Lulu Lake. Back to solos and back to the usual camping strategies in game 12. The strategy did work. I was down to a 1v2 until they both rushed me and I got shotgunned. Oh man, I wonder if I can win with the skin I'm trying to win with on the video that I'm trying to get wins in. So fun fact, this actually isn't the first video that I've decided to switch to CapCut to edit. There were 2 other ones that I tried to switch to CapCut, but I really didn't like it. This time I decided I'll just stick with it. It was Haunted Hills 100 drops was going to be on CapCut, and then obviously it would be the rest after that. And then Sandy Steps 20 drops was going to be one that I tried. And both of them I decided no. This one I'm deciding yes. In terms of winning though, I guess I'm still just deciding no. You probably could have guessed, but we're going with some good old-fashioned camping in game 15. And again, you probably could have guessed we're still going with dying in game 15. Man, it really feels like I'm still editing on Power Director when I can speed up the clips because I die immediately, am I right? I honestly feel like this is like a really underrated skin. I never see anyone wearing him, but I've like loved wearing him ever since I bought him when I was like 8 years old. Man, I need water, hold on. Okay, good news is I'm hydrated and I found that exotic shotgun when I was looting the chest. The bad news is I just flipped my calendar from October to November because I'm recording this audio on November 1st, the day the video comes out. And it's a calendar that my brother made me, and there's my 4th grade yearbook picture just on the calendar. But other good news, I found a llama. And even more bad news, I died to a red knight that was really low. Remember, this is a living, breathing person that I just sniped. He was standing still, and he must have been AFK and come back as soon as I sniped him, because he did try to crawl away. Or maybe something happened with him, I'm not quite sure. However, I am quite sure with what happened to me. My grapple was defective, I got shot, and I died. Literally nothing of note happened in game 19 until I was trying to escape and I got killed. Well, here it is, game 20. And you know, I managed to force Zeke and Gabriel to get on to play the last game with me, so that was cool. And you know, this was a fun video. You know, I didn't get the win I wanted. Sorry to spoil the last game for you, but I did not get the win I wanted, so that's kind of sad. But I did understand reload more, so that's a good thing that came out of this video. And you know, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Obviously, I'm still going to show the end of the game and everything, but it means a lot that you're watching these videos. So thank you so much. Every view makes me happy. So thank you so much. You know we had to come back to Lulu Lake for game 20. We came here so many times in the video. I don't know who's we. I played a lot of this solo. Anyway, I was the last one left on the team. I had an exotic and it was looking good until I died because there were people everywhere. Anyways, I usually don't do this where I show an earlier clip at the end, but I gotta say thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the support and the criticism that's helping me. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will be a chapter 2 remix video. So I'll see you guys then. See you. Battling the fallacies, asking for actuality, backing up who I had to be, fighting up the whole galaxy.